Have you ever felt that quiet worry that maybe technology is moving too fast? That tools we create might one day replace the beauty of what makes us human? You're not alone in that. Many soulpreneurs feel this, myself included. When I started this AI journey 2.5 years ago, I felt that. And every now and then, I'll admit, maybe a little bit of it creeps back in. But it really resonates. This feeling really stands out for those soulpreneurs that create from the heart. But here's something beautiful. Every great leap in human creativity once felt like this. When the first camera appeared, painters feared the end of art. When electricity arrived, candle makers feared darkness. Yet each invention opened more light, not less. Today, we stand before another luminous doorway, artificial intelligence. And it's inviting us not to compete, but to collaborate. Imagine AI as a mirror, one that reflects your ideas, your voice, your soul's curiosity. When you speak clearly to it, it responds like a creative partner, eager to serve. It doesn't possess intuition or wisdom. You bring that. But it can take your spark and expand it into forms you never thought possible. You might say, but isn't that cheating? Shouldn't I do it all myself? Truth is, I have felt that way as well. But what's really true is you've always co-created with tools, with muses, with the divine invisible intelligence of life itself. AI is simply the next collaborator in that infinite dance. So today, I invite you to shift one word in your heart from fear to curiosity. And ask not, what if AI replaces me? Ask instead, what could we create together? Because the creative soulpreneur of the future isn't replaced by AI, they're amplified by it, infused with new clarity, efficiency, and vision. Let's begin this journey of co-creation together. I'd like to invite you to just take a deep breath. Feels good, doesn't it? Now step into the knowingness that you're not falling behind in this AI journey. You're standing at the frontier of imagination. Imagine trying to explain your intuition to a robot. You might say it's that quiet inner knowing, that spark that tells me when something is aligned. And the robot might reply, can you define aligned? This is the heart of it. AI can process patterns, but not presence. It can mimic language, but not the energy behind the words. It can analyze emotions, but cannot feel them. When we understand this difference, something powerful happens. We stop fearing AI as a rival and start seeing it as a reflector. So what is AI really? At its core, AI is pattern recognition on a grand scale. It looks at massive amounts of data, words, images, numbers, and learns patterns from them. When you ask it a question, it doesn't think or decide, it predicts what's most likely to come next based on those patterns. It's like asking a mirror to finish your sentence. It knows how the shape should look, but you provide the light that makes the reflection meaningful. As soulpreneurs, our job isn't to compete with patterns, it's to infuse them with purpose, story, and soul. Human creativity begins in mystery, in emotion, imagination, intuition. AI begins in memory, in data, repetition, probability. When the two meet consciously, something magical happens. You bring the spark, AI brings the structure. Together, they form a bridge between idea and manifestation. That's the sacred partnership we're cultivating. Technology guided by consciousness. Every creation carries an energy, whether made by hand or with the help from a machine. So, before using AI, pause and ask, what's my intention? Does this align with my values? Am I using this to amplify love, clarity, and service? AI doesn't carry morality. You do. Your consciousness is the compass. That's why this partnership isn't about control, it's about stewardship. I want to invite you to a process with me, a very simple one. Just relax right where you are and get comfortable and settled and close your eyes if you're not driving or operating heavy machinery. And I'd like you to picture a golden light above your head, an infinite golden light. It has no beginning, no end. It's just there above your head. Consider this your soul's inspiration. Now, imagine connecting that light to the tools in front of you, like your computer, the screen that you're watching, your words, your ideas. As the light flows through you and to those tools, it fills your technology with intention, clarity, and heart. I'd like you to repeat silently to yourself. I co-create with clarity. I download inspiration, not fear. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. AI is not separate from you. It's another reflection of human creativity, your creativity, expressed in code. Have you ever wished you had a creative partner who never gets tired, who listens deeply, and who is always ready to expand your ideas with you? What if I told you that partner is already here, not to replace your creativity, but to magnify it? Today, we shift from understanding AI into co-creating with it. This is where your ideas take form, your intuition takes the lead, and AI becomes the brush your soul paints with. Imagine AI as a river of possibility. It flows wherever your intention directs it. That intention begins with how to speak to it. A prompt isn't just technical instruction. It's an energetic invitation. When you write a prompt that simply says, "Help me write a post," AI offers something very generic. But when you write a prompt that sounds like, "Write a heart-centered, uplifting Instagram post for soulpreneurs who feel afraid of technology, use warm metaphors and a compassionate tone," everything changes. This tool of AI doesn't create magic. Your clarity creates the magic. I want to introduce you to a powerful tool that I like to call the 3 pillars of conscious prompting. Pillar 1 is intention. Ask yourself, what energy do I want this to carry? Clarity of intention shapes the entire outcome. Pillar 2, context. AI can only work with what you give it. Tell it who you are, who you serve, and what your voice feels like. Pillar 3, collaboration. AI works best when you refine together. Co-creation happens in iterations, not in one perfect command. This is conscious creation. You lead, AI follows. I'd like to share a brief demonstration on giving AI your soul voice. So let's walk through a real example. You are writing as a soulpreneur mentor. Your tone is warm, spiritual, supportive. Write a 150-word post that encourages creators to trust their intuition while using AI tools. Pause, observe, refine, and then ask. Make it more poetic, or simplify it for beginners, or infuse a little humor. Every prompt is a dialogue with a digital muse. Let's talk briefly about how you can use AI for your practical soulpreneur tasks. Here are some powerful ways to co-create. Content creation is a big use for AI. We just even demonstrated it. But creating Instagram posts that are infused with heart, using it to create a newsletter or newsletter intros that have warmth. Help with creating your course materials shaped by intuition. You could also use AI for visual creation, using image AI as a collaborator to explore symbolism, archetypes, sacred geometry, soul branding, business support, automating admin tasks, drafting client messages, preparing proposals or reports, preparing content for your launch and your programs and services, all without losing your authentic energy. Remember, AI handles the structure. You hold the soul. I'd like to touch on some of the ethical and energetic uses. Before any creation of AI or any utilization of AI or any tool for that matter, I always practice something as the powerful pause. And before starting to use any tool, AI included, I ask myself some questions and then I wait for the answers to settle. And some of those questions are, is this aligned with love? Now, that happens to be a guiding principle for me, but it may not be for you. So you can ask something like, is this aligned with my highest purpose? You could shape these in whatever way you want. The idea is to put it into practice. Another question I might ask is, does this uplift my community? Am I honoring my voice or outsourcing it? Your consciousness is the guardian. AI simply amplifies the frequency you choose. Take a breath with me. And imagine, for just a moment, your business is a portal, a living, breathing conversation between your soul and the infinite possibilities of creation. Your intuition speaks, your creativity responds, your tools, human and digital, support the unfolding. You are not building a business, you are transmitting a frequency. And now you've learned how to transmit that frequency with AI as your mirror, your amplifier, and your co-creative ally. This is where your future begins. A new archetype is emerging in the world. not a hustler, not the strategist, not the burnt out, overdoing everything alone entrepreneur. It's the soulpreneur. You, the one who leads with intuition, creates from alignment, serves from authenticity, uses technology without losing humanity. You are part of this evolution. You are ahead of it. You're shaping it. You are it. AI doesn't take your magic. It magnifies it. AI doesn't replace your essence. It reflects it. AI doesn't compete with your calling. It supports it. This is your edge in the future. This is your superpower. This is your path. Let's stretch your imagination. Let's step into possibility. What if AI helped you say the things your intuition has been trying to whisper? What if it turned your scattered brilliance into clear, beautiful offerings? What if it freed hours of your time so you could deepen your spiritual work? What if it expanded your reach, your clarity, your visibility without ever compromising your soul? What if this partnership allowed you to become the most expressed version of yourself? This isn't a far-off fantasy. It's already happening right here, right now, with you. As your business expands, your responsibilities shift not into pressure, but into purposeful stewardship. And I'd like you to ask yourself, what energy do you want amplified? What values guide your creations? How do I want people to feel when they experience my work? How can AI help me be clearer, be a clearer channel for the impact I'm here to create? You are not here to create noise. You are here to create resonance. AI is not the creator. You are. AI is not the intention. You are. AI is not the consciousness. You are. Your soul is the compass. Your energy is the blueprint. Your leadership is the transmission. So I ask you to just close your eyes for one moment and imagine walking down a glowing path, if you will. Ahead of you, you see your future self, the version of you who has mastered soul-led creation with AI. See them. See what it feels like. Feel what it feels like. Witness the presence of it, the clarity, the ease. Now ask, what has AI allowed me to become? What did I stop fearing? What did I start trusting? What became possible once I said yes to my creative expansion? Feel the answers in your body as resonance, truth, recognition. Not someday, not eventually, but now. This is who you are stepping into. As we close, I want you to remember something deep and undeniable. You're not here to keep up. You're here to lead. You're not here to shrink. You're here to amplify. And you're not here to fear the future. You're here to shape it. AI simply helps you express that truth with ease, clarity, and expansion. Your soul leads, your tools follow, your impact expands, and your light multiplies. And this new era of co-creation is only the beginning. Now that you understand AI consciously, ethically, intuitively, the biggest question becomes, okay, what do I actually create with this? This is the moment every soulpreneur reaches. The spiritual alignment is here. The mindset shift is here. The clarity is here. Now it's time to implement. That's why the next step is the Soul-Led Content Accelerator. Create 30 days of magnetic content with AI plus your soul voice. Inside, you'll learn how to turn your soul voice into consistent content. Create posts, emails, stories, newsletters, videos in minutes rather than hours or even days. Build a content library you can reuse forever, and use AI to brainstorm, write, edit, and refine with your frequency intact. Attract clients through authenticity, not pressure. Stop overthinking and start expressing. This training gives you quick wins, momentum, visibility, clarity, confidence, clients, and a content system that never burns you out. You've done the inner work. You've expanded your mindset. You've awakened your future self. Now it's time to create from that place. I invite you to join me inside the Soul-Led Content Accelerator. This is where your co-creative era truly begins. If this feels aligned with you, I invite you to take a look at the details and the link in the description below. I look forward to seeing you. Peace and blessings.